You probably have a pen you use every day, but don't think about how the quality affects your handwriting and signature, or how upgrading to a quality pen will improve your workflow and handwriting. Hi guys, this is Morgan from Vetting Value, a channel dedicated to reviewing physical products to determine if they're of quality or not. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Scriveiner Classic Rollerball and fountain pen. As usual, I will have affiliate links in the description below. So if you want to go ahead and pick these pens up, I will have them linked in there. I wanted to briefly review the Scrivener Rollerball and fountain pen because it is a highly reviewed product on Amazon. Out of 18,000 reviews, most of those are 4 and 5 star reviews. So the quality is definitely of good quality, and feeling it here. There is a nice weight to it. It does have a brass construction, chromed brass construction, and that nice lacquer. You can get this in a multiple of colors. I chose the crimson. I thought it looked very sleek. And for the fountain pen, I chose a golden chrome finish. The pen is very nice to handle. I do like the weight here, and it does write very smoothly. If I were to test that out, it does glide very nicely. Definitely high quality rollerball in there. It is a Schmidt 888 refill. So if we were to open this up, you can see it is made in Germany. It says safety ceramic roller. It says Scrivener, but it is a Schmidt refill. Very high quality ink in there. Very smooth, very fun to write with. This is a medium rollerball. There is a spring on the inside of the shaft there, and so that smooths the writing, making it very enjoyable to write with. It comes in at about 5.5 inches there. It's a very nice size, especially for my larger hands. It does fit nice. You can post the cap on the back. It does add a little weight to that back end. I don't mind it, and it does fit the hand pretty well. I prefer to write with it off, and then I just pop it back on. It does have a very satisfying snap to the cap. It does clip on very nicely. The clip itself has a very Art Deco feel. You can get these customly engraved. I did with mine. I have my name on there. This one comes in at about $35. If you do get the custom engraving, it is about $50 there. Underneath the cushion, you do get some refills with a spare spring, and so you do have the option in case that ever breaks or gets lost to replace the spring. Overall, the quality of the ink and just how this feels in the hand is very high quality. It's definitely a luxury pen at an affordable price point. And what I like is they don't just call this a quality pen, but it actually has quality features here. Very strong clip here. And so you can clip that to either a shirt pocket, a coat pocket, or as I do right in my binder here. I have this little leather binder. Open it up, it's got a little clip in there. And I like to carry this around. This one actually comes with me every day in my EDC kit. I do have a little multi-tool Leatherman Wave Plus on there with a small crescent wrench, flashlight. And this actually clips on right there, and so this goes right on my belt. I carry it around every day. And so what actually goes in my leather binder here is the fountain pen. I have the Diamines Writer Blood in there. I love this pen for here at the office and signing off on documents. I do like to have a little nicer of a pen for that. I think the actual finish of this is very high quality. The silver though, it is a fingerprint magnet. Doesn't scratch easily, so that is a plus. But same style clip there on the cap, and I like the finial on this one a little better. It's almost like a mother of pearl gem in there. You can see how that does a good job of capturing the light in some areas there. Definitely a high quality pen, and you can see I have the Schmidt medium nib. You can get this in extra fine, fine, medium, and broad. I chose the medium. It is the most versatile for my writing style. And like I said, I have this filled with the Diamines Writer's Blood fountain pen ink. Overall, I definitely recommend this pen because it does feel very high quality, nice luxury feel to it. The fountain pen does come with cartridges down below where the refills would be for the rollerball, but it also does come with a converter, and so obviously I put mine in so that I can choose what inks go into it. I do like how you're able to add the different inks in that you prefer, and you're not designated to just installing the cartridges of either the Schmidt inks or anything like that. So I do like the flexibility of that. It brings a lot of value in my eyes, especially since the nib is a Schmidt nib, and it does let the ink flow very well. I haven't had any issues with this bleeding out, anything like that. I've never opened the cap and had the ink everywhere. It does hold the ink very nicely. Everything is clean and effectively a very nice luxury quality pen. Overall, if you're in the market for a nice quality pen or looking to upgrade to see how a quality luxury pen feels and how that will affect your handwriting, definitely think about the affordability of the Scrivener rollerball pen. If you want to upgrade a little further, get the fountain pen. It's definitely worth the money at $35 for the rollerball, just to feel that quality and how that will improve your handwriting and even workflow. If you do make a lot of notes or anything like that, you'll feel how smooth this writes, and just the quality behind it makes you want to write more. I definitely love how they feel when I'm writing my notes and when I'm signing off on receipts for customers there. I do love how that feels. Again, this silver is a little bit of a finger magnet, not as much on the lacquer one. So if I were to buy another pen, I would go for another lacquer. I do like how that looks. It does have a nice glossy pearl-like feature to it. Very highly recommended, as well as on Amazon with over 18,000 reviews, most of which are 4 and 5 star. We definitely recommend the Scrivener Classic pens, whether that's the rollerball or fountain pen. As far as the size comparison, we have some of the more common pens that you might be using. We have the Pilot G2 gel pen, we have the Sharpie S gel, and we have the Pilot V5 RT, Precise V5. I used to like this pen for a long time just because it is such a fine pen, and it does write smoothly as well, but it can get a little scratchy. The Pilot G2 is obviously a very famous pen for the gel inks. Writes very smoothly as well, but I have had issues with this pen when I write. The ink will actually blot on the end of the rollerball, and sometimes you have to kind of get that off. So I definitely steer clear of these now. I still keep them around because I have a bunch for the office. The Sharpie S gel, I definitely used to use occasionally. This was always one of the ones we would have in the office, and needed a pen quick, I had that in the desk. But just upgrading to this pen that I use every day, and then at the office, I like the fountain pen. I can feel the quality, and helps me actually with my handwriting be a little neater, as well as help my productivity because I want to actually write more and take better notes, and it does help in that case for sure. I do like the grips on these. It fits basically perfectly when I'm writing. It's very smooth. It does fit the hand very nicely. I do like on this chromed version how they etched the grip. You don't feel it very much, but it does add a little bit of texture. So when you're writing, it does feel very nice, very smooth, and has a nice grip there. We will forgo the vetting value rating checklist on this video. With the over 18,000 positive Amazon reviews, we'll go ahead and let that speak for itself. Again, I want to remind you guys, if you do want to pick up these pens, use the link in the description. It's an affiliate link to Amazon. It doesn't charge you any extra, but it lets you find that very easily to pick up these different pens, the fountain pen and the rollerball pen. You can get these in different colors and really customize it how you want. If you did get value out of this video, go ahead and drop a like down below, subscribe so that you don't miss any upcoming reviews, and hit the bell icon so that you're kept up to date on when we do release those reviews. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great day.